Hi from Sweden. What do we think of Chainlink? Okay, you want to take a look at Chainlink, Bill? While you're pulling that up, from a fundamental perspective, I can actually try to pull it up here on Tokenmetrics. So we've been working hard on rating tokens on tokenmetrics.com because we're getting ready for our launch. And we plan to launch with almost 100 different cryptocurrencies. And Chainlink will be one of those that we'll have on there. From a tech perspective, our developer, Paresh, former IT director at Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan Blockchain, he's been doing a great job looking at projects from a tech perspective and the actual code. He said Chainlink is all right. It's not the best project out there. It's okay. And fundamentals, it's also okay. It's definitely better than the average cryptocurrencies out there. But we do think it did have massive hype and FOMO and over marketing, especially from the trolls on 4chan. So we think it may not be as good as advertised, but that does not mean it's not a good project per se. And feel free to chime in with the TA, Bill, when you're ready.
Okay. All right. So this is the 2-day chart. Okay. So there's this huge block of resistance. All right. And do you see what happens every time Chainlink tries to take it out? Right. It stops. Right. And now it's kind of slumping towards the bottom of this zone. So, and if you look at a weekly, people in crypto like looking at candlesticks, and they like looking for what they call wicks, right? And these things are created because Chainlink rushes up and then comes back down. That happened in June. It happened in October, and it's, beginning in middle of October. So somebody out there is selling Chainlink every time it goes up. It's like Ripple. It's like Ripple.
I know who. So in the press, I think a few months ago, developers from Chainlink cashed out a huge amount of tokens. I think somebody said from the smart contract that the development team, when it went all the way up, they cashed out a bunch of money. I mean, there were probably buying Lambos and other nice fun stuff, but they definitely cashed out. Not sure. That's a bad thing per se, because I mean, they've definitely been working hard on the project, right? But I know from reports that the team did sell some tokens.
Right. And when you see something like this, when you see these like 3 big red candles, that's kind of like an absence of buying, right? When bears can just take over, that's people getting out, right?
That seems inorganic to you? You think so?
Well, it's not inorganic. It's just sort of like an unusual imbalance where all of a sudden like a big seller comes in and the bulls just can't hold it up, right? In other words, like this is little investors trying to buy, and then this is bigger people probably selling, right? Because there's no uptick. There's no, like, the bulls can't come in and take control again. Every rally is getting sold.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, this is why, I don't want to say like the crypto casino is open. It's not. Higher quality alts where maybe all the sellers or all the big players have been washed out already or have sold are the ones where you want to buy.
And to kind of use that to answer a question from Moonshot Caller, he's saying, do we believe many cryptocurrencies will die and few will thrive? Yeah, I mean, I think that's what happens in normal markets, from crypto to equities. I mean, even looking at the .com bubble when it popped, I mean, only a few companies survived that. The Google, the Amazons, the Ciscos. And I think even with the last crypto bull run, prior to the Bitcoin fork that made Bitcoin Cash, prior to the whole Bitcoin debate and debacle, there were some cryptocurrencies that were in the top 20 or top 30 in market cap, and now are out of the top 100. If you look at the the crypto market, the top 20 for cryptocurrencies based on market cap every single year is constantly musical chairs. Very few times do you have the same cryptocurrencies staying in the top 20. So I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. I think because it's crypto, there are always new currencies coming out. So like this year we have Atom and even Chainlink, which broke into the top 20, and I think you'll have even more, right? I think if Facebook Libra and Telegram Taunt end up launching, I think those are going to be top 20 market cap projects. So whoever is in the top 20 will get pushed out for those because the market is getting more competitive and more mature.